wants to go home and tries to get her on his side, but Ragzlin refuses to betray Richard. Minutes later Richard sees the white hole and Ten Lung appears nearby, hitting the Essex with his mighty body. This makes everyone fall and leaves the force field at 50% strength. Then Owen puts on the suit and goes out to hunt Ten Lung, so Richard orders Hawthorne and Harpo to join him. Owen flies around while dodging the beast's attacks, hoping to guide it toward an asteroid belt. He shoots a rope at the nearest asteroid and uses the momentum to fly around it in a circle, which sends him right to Ten Lung's back. As he opens fire, the creature bends his body to push him off. Hawthorne flies closer to try to get Owen back in formation, but Owen ignores him and Hawthorne is struck by the creature. Soon Owen opens fire again only for Ten Lung to strike him as well, sending him into a tailspin. Owen ends up crashing against an asteroid and a severe hit to the head leaves him heavily bleeding. He apologizes to Richard for failing, but an uncaring Richard just keeps yelling at his men to move so he can shoot his harpoon. At that moment Lin turns off his aiming system and Richard responds by knocking her out with a punch. Outside, Ten Lung grabs Owen and crushes him into pieces, then Ten Lung activates the bright light to disappear. Moments later Harpo talks to Ragzlin in secret, saying that Richard has gone too far and pointing out that the oxygen levels are low. Ragzlin starts considering mutiny as their only answer. When Lin wakes up, Richard explains they've reached the spot where Bentley died. He had hoped he would feel closer to his father, but instead he lost his brother. He wants to go back to Earth because the low oxygen means no more exploring, yet Lin insists on finding Stubbs to fix it. While going down the corridor, the group hears noises in the vents. Suddenly some nasty goo falls on the floor and Lin notices the parasites in it, so she guesses Stubbs is infected. She thinks there's a chance she could help him, but she needs a way to defend herself. Richard decides to give her his sword and Lin accepts it with a condition. If she helps Stubbs, they'll keep on following Ten Lung instead of going back. Soon the pirate ship finds them and the white hole opens again so Ten Lung also joins them. Ragzlin notices they're heading into a storm and Richard orders her to keep going because the pirates won't follow them there. Suddenly Ten Lung creates some colorful waves that make him disappear.